Alright. Let's see if it works tonight. It actually looks like it updated. Last night we weren't having any luck. If you are there, say hello so I know that this thing is actually working tonight and I don't have to go back and mess with anything. And then we're going to analyze Dougie's attacks because he sent them to me. He maxed out his Chimera rewards in 2 attacks. Look at you go. You only need 10,000 sigils to max yours out. I'm jealous. Hi, Augur. How's it going? Welcome. Antonio, welcome. Thanks for joining tonight. Hopefully the trials are going better for you and your clan than my clan. We're seating ourselves nicely in 3rd place, as has been our trend lately. About half the points, less than half of everyone else. All right, I'll do my part, and no matter what it takes, we will max at least this out. I don't know if I'll go after this extra fountain. We'll try something different this time. Normally, we level stack the troops from bottom up. I think this time I'm just going to send, alright, we do have a portal there, my strongest troops and see how quickly we can get through those 21 rewards. Or at least 20 of them. Alright, let's get our VIP on. I'm running out of bonuses. Here's my last 1 hour experience bonus. Do we get valor in this one? I always forget. Yeah, earn valor. Okay, we'll turn the valor bonus on. Add in our army strength and health. And we are good to go. Hello, everyone. Okay. We're at the Basilisk. Just to do a quick recap, in case this is anyone's first time in Olympus and first time with the Basilisk. Day 1 was yesterday, the Chimera. You need to attack sending your captain, and you need to do it as part of a raid with your clan mates. It will not let you attack on your own. If you start a raid and your clan, at least one other player does not join, it will cancel your attack. So you need at least 2 total players to go on a raid. Day 2, the Basilisk is led by your hero. So you're going to level up your hero in today's attack. So we're starting at 124. We'll see how high we end up by the end. I revived all my troops. I'm running out of monsters. I'm going to have to start training more. And then let's up these. These guys suck. Now let's go, at least on this first run here. I can probably take all of these troops and then have to train. Or out of riders there. What am I training? Spearman 5. If we just load it up, we'd get 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd get 1 attack. Plus the monsters, we might have 2. Alright, let's go with half. close to half. Let's make it round numbers too. What do we hear? What's half? 45. We'll just go 4,500. Oh, we have more over here. Some vultures. We got 4,500-ish. I'll send all these riders. Okay, we can get 1,700 out of them. Is that the last? Yeah, we're not going to bother sending 200 troops. Sending 20 of our griffins. Let's see what happens. Attack 1. I want to see how many of these reward goal layers we can clear out in one attack. Alright, we didn't level up. We're close. So the next attack we'll level up and get some more talent points. What do we get? 5. Max out our valor for the day. We got some Pharaoh hunt point. Yeah, claimed. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got us up to 247. Would we start at 245? Get our books and some resources. All right. We'll revive our hero and rock and roll with whatever is left. So we got 10. This we can up to 4,700. Keep that at 2,700, so it's even. 5,400. 53. 46. Get 6,500 out of this. Our vultures here, 4,900. Now we could. Do we want to half and half that, or do we want to send more griffins? Let's send griffins, and hopefully they don't get attacked first. I don't like to send a lot of griffins at one time. Here we come flying in. So we're going to level up our hero. We'll get some talent points. Since we're in attack mode, I'll put everything on army strength. Get 40,000 might. Alright, let's compare the two. First attack was 333 million valor. I got 694 million experience, 13.5 of these sigils. Second attack, 370. Slightly better. Did our griffins? Nope, our riders went down first, so we missed that. Well, our griffins are going to get a couple attacks. Who's our deadliest army that we sent? Our archers? No. There we go. Our lion rider specialists. I got a couple hits before they died. I missed out on the rider attack. Where are we at now? I got 4 more. Alright, so we still have quite a ways to go. We're going to have to train a bunch of troops. So now we can spend our silver. move down the reward chain. Every 50 of these stupid little scrolls will unlock the next layer of rewards till we end up in this endless reward cycle here. We should have this maxed out. Alright, let's check. We got 10 talent points to spend. Let's go to the battle tactics. So now we want monster health. Let's go through and make sure we have all of our strengths maxed out. Strength. Let's training speed, health. For attack, we want strengths maxed out first. We're not sending any engineering corps, so I don't care about that right now. Maxed. Strengths, these are maxed. Alright, so we have all of those maxed out. If we go to expert, training speed, march speed, siege engine strength, health, strength. Alright, so we want our melee units. Let's go. Our ranged and mounted. Let's keep our bonus going. We have one more. Alright, that's the last of it. So we'll come back and start working on our strength again. After we level up again, we got a long run. Alright, revive. Back to the training wheel. We're gonna need silver. Let's get a bunch of silver and start adding back. Now I'll go kill some speed ups. Alright, so that was spearmen. Let's go with archers. Start blowing through speed ups. Oh, the worst part is going back and killing everybody off. Really needs to be an easier way to get rid of all your troops after you send them in to die. Let's get... We'll do this next one. We'll just stack a bunch of frickin' troops in here. See how it compares. I like to compare having tons of layers versus not having many. Just to see. We should get more points quicker from sending our highest level troops, even if we have fewer stacks of them. It's just more expensive to revive everyone. But we're going to kill them all off for the most part anyway, other than our monsters. So we're through there. I have enough griffins. Let's see. Let's add some of these level 3s. Welcome them to the party. Another one. Let's get our archers. Oh, somebody actually got us a little help there before we excuse me, got it to go. All right, so now we need some vultures here. Get some more lion riders. Dead shots. Almost through this, and then we can go attack again. It's like one clan member online. I keep getting one help. We don't need any spies. Let's get some of these crazy swordsmen. There's our help. Pain Moon. Let's get some level 4s. I feel like I'm starting to develop a cough this evening. Got like a nonstop tickle in my throat that I'm trying to fight through here. It just came on all of a sudden. About a half hour before I started setting up here. Perfect timing. 7, 2. 2 more hours. All right. We're going to need more troops. So let's get back. I'm going to run out of frickin' monsters too. Let's get you in here. Or else am I going to run out before I go back into training. That'll get me 5 more. This will just stop me from having to revive these monsters at the moment. So I can take care of it offline instead of going through and killing everyone and reviving. Am I going to run out of silver here? 1 hour. Alright, who else do we need? I need some many armed guardsmen. And Medusa. Oh my goodness. Help speed up. Simon wants to see my academy. All right, hold on a minute. Get through, where are we at? 45. Oh, that's not what I was trying to click on. All right, 93, 45. Who else? Get a few more of these. This way we can just avoid running out of monsters on these next few attacks. Okay, back to guardsmen. So we'll start training here. Excuse me. All right, my lovely academy. What does you want to see in my academy? Where I'm stuck out of valor. Actually, I might have enough valor now. This is currently being leveled up. What do I need to unlock my level 6? I need one more level of my academy. And then I can unlock those level 6. I don't know what the next cost is. How many of billions? My specialists are chilling here, which I don't have many conquest points left. I could do like one layer, one level, but still quite a bit of ways from there. I still got to get both of these up. I need more conquest points. My monsters I haven't messed with in a while. I'm going to do the monster cost. So once I start unlocking level 6, or maybe I'll come back and do these monsters first. Who knows? All right, where is this at? I'll get my reward for that. Add. Okay, now we got our 10, so I can do 4 attacks before I have to train more. So let's see for this run. We'll start at the bottom and see how it compares. We should get less points out of this. But let's see. For comparison's sakes. And I'm just entering numbers here at the moment. Watching my leadership score here. I'm probably... it might be close. I was going to say I might run out before I get to the top, but I'll start going easy on this here. Excuse me, so I can take more still. Nope, I lost something there. 200. All right, it's close. As you can tell, I'm not level stacking these to ensure that the lowest layer hits first. I'm just trying to put as many layers in as possible, just to compare if I bring more troops versus just stacking my best troops points wise, how it compares. So what we're looking at here, that last run we did, I sent 5,400, close to 5,000. Pretty much everything I had left troop-wise of all G5s with monsters was 370 million valor, 771 million XP. We got 15,000 of these sigils. Comparison-wise, we got more XP, sigils, more valor this time. And that's with bringing the maximum amount of troops we could leadership-wise. So I like to do this on different events, because if you do this on the last day against the Briareus, sending your stronger troops yields you more points versus sending stacks. So I do like to compare and see. So this way, sending a stack, if you will, bottoms up, even though I didn't go through this. There, ideally, my level 3s would have hit first and died out, right? And then we'd have our level 4s and 5s. But it's kind of mixed in. I would need to send more level 3s. Fewer level 4s next time. 1,700 spearmen's too many. They were in this first wave of attack. But point-wise, it worked out. Somebody must have killed this while we were talking, because remember, it was down to 3 layers in this attack. So somebody must have killed off the epic while we were training troops. When our first strike, all 4 layers were there. Our second attack, one of these level 5s were completely wiped out. And now it's in a new location. Yeah, so the one we were fighting was killed off while we were troop training, so now it's back in full force. To kill an epic one day, how fun will that be? Pharaoh's Hunt, we'll get our point there. So what do we get? Another 4 on our goals. Now we're in this points for our clan each time. So we're not going to move down the rewards ladder anymore. We need the scroll to unlock more rewards. Now we're just going to be collecting points as we march our way through. What is this? Oh, it's our final reward. We'll get more of these Torch of Olympus fragments. So that's it as far as us moving through the reward layers here. We're just going to be adding to this score, which was 245 when we started. So we're up to 257 now. Back on the attack once we revive. Still got a ways to go to level up. No, it didn't. Why did it wipe out our troops? There it goes. Quick game glitch. Now it's back. Alright, so we're still 4,500 leadership-wise is what we can take. We're out of these archers and swordsmen, so we'll just take what we can. Let's up this. Get more of everything here instead of just putting it on one. Oh yeah, I'm totally using Crypting Gear on my hero. I'm too lazy to remove it each time. I just let it get damaged and break. It's crappy Crypting Gear. It's like original gear that I had when I didn't know what I was doing when I started the game. So yes, you do see Crypting Gear on there. I just leave it and deal with it breaking. Speed up. Hello, Kingdom Laser Works. Howdy. Hey, that wasn't your name before. I recognize your picture. Did you changed your name? Either that or you look like someone that visits regularly to the streams. Right. We're dead. We didn't level up. There, we lost our Crypting Gear. All right. What did we do here? 412 and 859. Little worse. We had fewer of our level 3 troops. Who died first? Level 4. Where is our riders? There's 214. Our griffins. Alright, we'll do another attack. We're going to level up our hero on this run. There you go, Jonathan. That's it. Sorry I drew a blank on your name, but I knew you. And I knew your name was different. Alright. Last attack before we have to train more troops. So we'll go with what's left down here. We got 5,000. We can send 5,500. I'll just give 500 there. That'll just be a waste. Now we can load up on the top side here. 2,100. Can I take all 6,000? Let's see. We can. 2,400 there. Now this is where we're not going to be able to take as many. Yeah, 2,000. So let's go with 1,000. That was not 1,000. I swear I typed 1,000. I still can't type. 1,000. So how many? We can do 100. All right, we'll do 100 griffins. And let's get the attack and see what happens. Let's wait. Someone just ran in with the attack. Will that... There. Let's see. Hopefully I did a number on it. Can we get lucky? And there's 3 layers instead of 4 based off of whoever just came in. So we should level up this time. Get to 126 and get some more talent points. 461. That was a good strike. That might have been our best one yet. 461 with 962. Slightly better. I bet you I can level up my dragon now too. 962, and we got the first hit for once. Griffin down the way. So where are we at here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're so close. Now the dilemma. I don't want to waste all these points to get here. We need 2,000. Can I do it without training any troops? We should be able to do this without training any more troops, right? We got 10. Just in monsters alone, we'll get rid of the elementals. With what's left here, we should be able to put up enough. All right, let's go feed our dragon. Feed. We have leveled up. We got the extra, so now we're in bonus against other players, which doesn't really matter for what we're doing today or over the course of this event. Excuse me. We'll plop in our talent points, which we want to go back to our expert battle tactics and load up on strength here. 2, 3, 4. All right, our flying units are now maxed. I don't know why that decided to open a window that time. We got 5 left. Let's max out our mounted units. There we go. Now, these guys are dying out. What are the odds? What are the odds that we can time this perfectly and kill this epic monster? Is the game already process this attack now before he even completes it? There's someone else coming. We got 1 million, 2.8. I just want to see how these numbers change once these 2 attacks complete. David, hello. Are they freaking slow? Could you walk any slower? Am I the only one that uses speed ups to get to the frickin' epic monster for the attack? Look how slow this guy's pretty much going backwards. Mr. Ivan. I don't know who this is running. I wish you could click on the individual moving player and see who it is. I appreciate it. Hey, David, I got another deer this weekend. I'm tagged out for the season now. Now my boy's got to shoot one. Yeah, I'm too impatient to wait. I got to speed up. Here, David, I got a picture open for you if you're still here. Thought I opened a picture. There you go. That was the one I showed you last time. This was the other day. After the time change. We got up late and it was already light outside. So me and my boy got to our stand at, it was like 6:50 Eastern time. So the sun was already up. It was at the morning of the time change. And at 7:20, that guy came walking in. So 30 minutes. I was pretty sure we weren't going to see anything and we're just wasting our time. But it worked out. All right, so that guy attacked. Now what does it do? There, we lost a layer. What are the odds if we wait? Here comes somebody else. Is he going to kill this epic? Is the Basilisk going down, or is he going to take out another layer? They're down to 3. He didn't do much. I want to see if we can time it to either actually see the Basilisk get killed, or if we can actually attack it with only like 2 layers of troops left. I don't have enough troops to kill it. We're still 1.2 million, 2 million, 8.0. Baloo! How's it going? Baloo has won the game. Let's celebrate Baloo when he pops in. Baloo's maxed out. He just plays the game for fun now. He has defeated Total Battle. He's maxed on everything. Here's the run. But good seeing you, Baloo. It's been a while. I hope everything's well. All right. It's getting close. 1.5 million. Here's another run. They're all over it now. $1 million, 1.5, 6 million. There, I like this guy. He's coming in with speed. $936,000. Ooh, that guy did a number on it. I don't have enough to kill that many. I haven't been killing that many. I'm getting like 5,000 at a time. I'd have to hit this just like so perfectly in order to be the last strike. 598. Oh man, it's close. Let's start the run. Let's start the march. What do I have left? We're sending everything we have. Oh, it got through. It died. It died before I got there. Someone got it. There you go, Baloo. Send it to me. Yeah, I'll play it out. We were close, but no cigar. All right, I still need one more attack. All right, we need one more attack. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, we have a, Dougie, we have a fairly small kingdom here. I'll just use what's left. That's going to be just a waste of sending them. This should be enough to get the 2,000 points I need. All right, I think Baloo sent us a battle report so we can see his G9 attack on the Basilisk. There we go. That should have been, yep, we got it there. Alright, is there a way to see in the kingdom who the strongest clan is? Like just in my kingdom? Or the clan rankings? I think I can do it from my phone. I do not know how to do it here. Alright, we got Blue with his attack. 450 billion valor. 42 billion. 13 million sigils. 901 billion in XP. You know, Blue, I could use all of this valor because I need to get my G6. If you could find a way to write some computer code to send it to me. So 90,000. How many is this here? Is that a 3? I didn't want to click on it. So that's 3 million. 500. So these are, what do you got? You're maxed out on your dragon here. Closing in on 1 billion. Like you said. 368 trillion valor points to spare. Yeah, just write some code on how to send it to me. So there, you're sending actually, what'd you do? 320, 250, 13. All right, but you got thousands. 30, where was that? 35,000 of these duelists. There you got 16,000. There's another. What is this? The melee, the Punisher. Which one's the strongest troop set? This dragon? There you go. Look at it. 27,000 in one hit. What is this octopus looking thing? The Kraken. Oh, and then you lose. Oh, you sent catapults. Dougie's going to love this. Look at that. You sent them. We love it. We love that here, Baloo. Send them on raids, too. Please tell me you send them on raids. There's the run. That's the strike. That's what I needed, a strike like that to kill the epic. How many chests do you get if you get the last hit on the epic? Thanks for sending that over. Do you just get like one massive chest with a sweet reward in, or is it like a block of like 10 or more? I've never really... Oh, you get 7 clan chests. All right. Variety of rewards. Are they pretty good? Oh, you get 52. Are the rewards pretty good out of the chest? All right. So what did we... Did I revive? There we go. Revive. I had to go through and kill off a bunch of troops. All right. I'm not getting that extra fountain. So we started at 245. We got about 18,000 since we started playing. I'll spend my drachmas on the final day. I'll get these dragon coins. I'll probably get all 6 of these by the time we're done. Load up on some silver. We need some silver back. That's about it for tonight. We'll just wait on Blue to see if he got any good rewards. And then we'll be back tomorrow night. My favorite day, the lava fountain trials. Apparently, we have a don't attack with this clan for the first 6 hours. I'm going to have a really hard time not doing that. But maybe that'll be the time to put my fountains down. And then tomorrow night when I stream, instead of worrying about defending, we can just go on the attack and try to steal some lava oil. We'll see. What else do we got to do tonight? Collect some gifts. Thanks for the gifts. The long, boring delete. 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 I'm going to get rid of my lower level troops first and see if I want to waste however much gold reviving my level 5s. 30 kills of the Basilisk, 800 chests, 600,000 gold, million silver, some other random buffs. Nice. I don't know if anyone's going to say no to that 600,000 gold. You guys have killed 30 basilisks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody in my clan has killed an epic. I was supposed to move kingdoms and clans around the 25th of October. Then I forgot. And then this event started, so I didn't want to miss out on the rewards by switching mid-event. So after this event, I should make my move. And the clan that I'm moving to, I forget what kingdom they're in now, because that was the reason for the delay, was they were moving. They kill epics. So we will be able to see what that looks like once the move is complete next week sometime. So, alright, that was all my lower level troops. I'm probably not going to spend all that gold. So I'll go back and kill off those other troops. Yeah, I'll spend that on there. I'll go back and kill off my G5s tomorrow when I come online to play. All right. And I was in Baloo's clan for, geez, what was it, Baloo? A month? I think before you moved to UFC, I was in the clan, I think it was a month. maybe a month and a half. I got huge rewards. That's probably where I got my most growth from in a really short amount of time with all the resources I stacked up. But I just couldn't keep up. I remember just killing my army and doing like no damage whatsoever on the Tin Man. And the leader was like, "Thanks for playing, but you can't help us out at all. Move to our sister clan." And then that's when I came back over to 010. But all right. Well, thanks everyone for joining and being active. Good discussion tonight. We fought the Basilisk, leveled up our hero 2 levels, destroyed our army. I'll have to train it back up and then be ready for the Lava Fountain Trials tomorrow night. We're on our way to a solid 3rd place finish once again in the Trials of Olympus. That's it for tonight. Have a good one. Good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.